Hey guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be going over my top sales on Poshmark for September 2019. Everything I'll be showing you will be items that sold for over $30 in September. I had about 131 sales for September, but I'm not going to go through every single item. So, I also wanted to show you this dashboard that I've been using. I actually paid for this a couple weeks ago. I just started using it. It took me a little bit to understand how to delete and to re-add information, but now that I got down pat, I've figured it out. So it is Sarah Styles Analytical Dashboard. You can go check her out on YouTube at Sarah Styles LLC. She also has coupon codes. I used a coupon code, got 20% off. I paid $24 for the dashboard, and I purchased it off of Etsy, and it's for Google Sheets. I don't have Excel on my computer, so I use Google Sheets for everything when it comes to spreadsheets. You just take your sales report from Poshmark, upload it into this, and bam, it shows you all this information, and it's so helpful. So, on this part right here, this is just like the custom data, and you can enter like the amount that you spent on your inventory. I'm still catching up because I haven't done it for June, July, August, or September yet. You can do like total items purchased. So, over here, you say how much you want to make next month. I put 5,000. That's wishful thinking. So I'm just going to do, just say $3,000. And I counted up everything that's in my closet. I did not add it up to see if it's 100% accurate. Sometimes Poshmark can be off. But anyway, then you just go over this. Let me see if I can move over here to this main page. And so it shows you like a summary, and I took a sales report from January 1st, 2019 all the way till today, which is October 7th, 2019. And I just entered all my information, just uploaded it, pressed a button, boom, everything showed up. So it's just showing like your gross profit or your gross income on Poshmark each month, and then your net earnings each month, your average price before fees are taken out, and then your average price, average sales price after fees, and of course the amount sold. So for September, I had a gross income of $21.13, or gross sales, and my net earnings were $16.90.40. My average price per item was $16.13, and then of course after you take out fees, it was $12.90. I sold 131 items, and as for my cost of goods, I don't typically pay over $2, so I guess just to round up, you could say 131 times 2, and that would be my cost of goods that I would subtract from my net earnings. The next portion of this dashboard, you can actually, in that first page that I showed you, it calculates what you need to do in order to make this amount of money each month. I don't really focus on this. I just do what I do, but I guess it could be helpful for some people. I don't really use this though. As for daily, it kind of gives you like a log of your total sales by day. It shows you where you've had the best sell days and all of that. Over here, it gives you your percentages per day of how you sell items. But yeah, apparently Thursday's always been my best day for sales, because that's usually whenever I do my offers to likers, and of course the weekend itself is a good time. But the next portion of this dashboard will show you like the percentage of the types of orders you get. Buy it now is my least popular, and then offers to likers 38.9%, and then other offers 49.6%. So this would be like people sending me offers. Percent of orders by bundle, I have more sales that are not bundles. So 78.9% of my sales are just people buying straight out one item. And then shipping discounts, 55.7%, no shipping discount. And then 44.3% do have shipping discounts. And then it just shows you like your average price per types of items. And then over here, my top brands, it just goes through and shows you like your top brands by item sold, top brands by total sell amount, top brands by average sell price. So that is interesting. to go back through and look, and you see, like, you know, these are the brands that do best for you. So, you know, when you're outsourcing, those are typically the brands that I do pick up when I'm outsourcing. Of course, I've tried to look for other brands, but it's very rare to find some of these, you know, high resale value items. So yes, every now and then, you know, I'll find a pair of Rothy's or a pair of Louboutin shoes or a bag or something like that, but it's extremely rare. So up here, this is pretty much what I look for whenever I go, because these are things that always do sell for me, and I find them constantly whenever I go sourcing. So this is just like, these are the types of things that I will pick up. The next thing, it shows all brands, and it goes through and it shows all the brands that you've sold, and it gives like a little breakdown of average sale price by brand. So it's kind of the same thing in a way. You know, it just looks at what you sold it for. And it's a good way for you to kind of check to see, well, do I want to buy this again? I probably will not buy a New Day again. It only went for $6. AGB doesn't do well either. A Kinney doesn't do well. Alice and Olivia did not do well for me. And I'm not really sure what, it was a bundle, that's why it went for so cheap. But next thing is the inventory, and it shows you your average sold price by category. So it says that I sell shoes, a higher sell price for shoes. I really don't sell that many shoes, at least I didn't think I did. Bags, $21.57 for bags. Sold inventory by category, I sell more tops than anything. And then next would be shoes, and then dresses, jeans, and then sweaters, so on and so on. And then up here, days on hand, it shows, you know, apparently how many days on hand average. Alright, and then over here it shows my sell-through rate for shoes is 74%, jackets 64%, jeans 83%, and yeah, my average sell-through rate is 68%, which I think is good. But anyway, that is that for the dashboard. It's really interesting. I highly suggest trying it out, unless you already have one that you use for yourself, but I am not techie and I have no idea how to do spreadsheets. That's just something I'm not good at. So let's go through and check out what sold. So these are going to be the items that sold for over $30 in September. I'm going to go pretty quickly because I'm doing a screen recording and it only lets me record 15 minutes at a time. So I'm going to try to keep this video under 15 minutes. So the first item is this Billy Reed gray Roebling skirt. I purchased this from the bins. It sold for $40. It sat for a little bit. I deleted, relisted, and then it just sold. So the next item is another bins find. It is a vintage handmade corduroy crop jacket. There was no brand in it, no size label, nothing like that. It was 100% handmade, and it sold for $40 straight out. The next item that sold were these Corky's Gold Metallic Ava Wedge Sandals. I actually purchased these from the Goodwill retail store. They were 50% off. So I paid about $3.25 or something around that for these. The next item that sold was this Pamela Dennis Black Star Studded Tote. It sold for $40. I had it listed a little bit higher because I saw comps were about $69 for sold comps. But it didn't really move. So I went back and forth with it, deleted, relisted a few times, and it finally did sell. The next item is and also I should say I got this from Goodwill the Goodwill retail store, sorry. This one is a Goodwill bins find. It is the Solace London Lintop Ultramarine. It sold for $75. She sent me an offer. I think I had it listed for about $110 maybe. It's a very rare piece. You know, it's interesting. I personally would not wear it, but I knew somebody out there would. That's why I picked it up. I don't always pick out things that I necessarily think are, you know, cute. Everybody has their own taste, so I'm trying to shop for everybody else, not just me. So I grabbed it, and I'm glad I did. $75, and that was, I think it took about 2 weeks for it to sell. The next item is this The next item is this vintage Pendleton black wool crop blazer. It sold for $39. She purchased it straight out. And the next item I got from the Goodwill retail store on Dollar Days. It is Vineyard Vines Relaxed Coastside Stripe Popover. It sold for $35. The next item is a bins find, and it is the Miracle Suit Wildside Mesh Plunge Swimsuit. It sold for $30, and it was new without tags. It still had the hygiene strip in it and all of that. So the next item were these Pelmoda Gold Glitter Whitley platform heels. They sold for $30. She said that she was looking for shoes for her wedding, so I'm excited that she's going to wear these on her wedding day. I hope they're comfortable. Alright, the next item that sold was this Lily Pulitzer Breton short sleeve Henley dress. It sold for $30. I got this from a consignment store on sale for about $4. This is a Pendleton vintage plaid wool blazer. It sold for $40. I believe she accepted my offer. I think I had it listed at like $50, and then I sent her like whatever, it was $40 and $1.80 off shipping. So, but yeah, the plaid wool women's blazer. And they say these are, stylish right now. So, alright, the next item that sold was this vintage black leather mini skirt. It sold for $35. I got it from his house, so I paid probably $1 to $2 for it. It did have this minor spot right here where the hem was kind of pulled. It was an easy fix for somebody who could sew. I just can't sew, and so I will still sell things if they have like problems on the hem like that. It's an easy fix for somebody who is literate in that. That's an easy fix for somebody who knows how to use the thread and needle. Alright, so this is a Trina Turk plaid blazer. It sold as, I think she sent me an offer of $30, and I accepted. I purchased this when I was in Greenville, I believe, or Charlotte. I think it was Charlotte. We went to Value Village, and they had a sale. I think I paid around $2 to $3 for it. And then I purchased this from the bins. It is a Brighton Croc embossed leather crossbody bag. Sold for $30. She left a nice love note, and she was excited about how much inventory or storage there was in it. Like she said, there's tons of storage, and it really did have a lot of storage. So, and it's a very small bag, but when you open it up, there's just like pockets everywhere. So she really liked that. And the last item that sold was this Lucky Brand Abbey Road leather fold-over crossbody bag. I had it listed for, I believe, $65 or $70, and I sent her offer for, I want to say $50, and then she sent me an offer for $45. So I just went ahead and accepted that. It was in great condition. Got it from the bins. It was in great condition. I got it from the bins. And, very clean. She did leave 4 stars. I don't really know why, but, regardless, it was a good bag. No issues, no peeling, nothing like that. So, that was everything that sold for over $30 in September. I don't get a lot of sales that are higher up. I've been trying really hard to find items that will give me a better average sell price so I can make a little more profit. But like I said, it's difficult in this area. I find lots and lots of cheaper items, that I can sell between $15 to $20. And so I usually stick with that. I like volume, but it would be nice to be able to sell 4 or 5 things a day and, basically make an entire week's income. That would be amazing, but still working on that one. Anyway, that is it for this video. As I said, check out Sarah Styles LLC on YouTube. Get that coupon code. Go check out her Etsy page and get that dashboard. It's really fun, really helpful. So I will talk to you all in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.